I'm Alex Angel, and today I want to take you through the class that completely changed how I think about science, nature, and even our own community. Aquatic science. If you're someone who enjoys hands-on projects, learning about the environment, or even just wants to try something new and interesting, this class might surprise you. I came into this year not knowing a lot about aquatic science, but now I feel more confident, curious, and even inspired to take better care of the world around me. In Unit 1, we started off with the basics, lab safety and equipment. You've probably already heard all these rules like always wear safety goggles, protective gear, follow instructions from the teacher, never eat or drink in the lab, keep your workspace clean and organized, know the location of safety equipment, report all accidents or spills immediately. But it is always important to go over them before doing any labs, especially when it's been a while since you last did one. Next, we learned about the properties of water. I didn't realize how complex water really is. We studied things like cohesion, adhesion, surface tension, and water's unique polarity. I used to think of water as just something you drink or swim in, but now I see it as this incredible substance that makes life possible. Understanding water on a molecular level gave me a whole new appreciation for how ecosystems function. One of the most eye-opening parts of the class was our aquatic career project. I chose to research marine biologists, and it honestly made me think about the future in a different way. I saw that there are real people working every day to protect aquatic environments, study marine animals, and even invent technology to clean up pollution. It made me realize that this class connects directly to the real world careers that maybe one day I could do something like that too. Then we moved into geocycles, the water cycle, nitrogen cycle, carbon cycle, and more. These were a little tricky at first. It was a lot of diagrams and arrows to understand, but once I got the hang of how they all work together, it was really cool to see how everything is connected. Like how plants take in carbon, animals turn it through respiration, and how water is constantly cycling through evaporation and precipitation. I realized how delicate our planet's balance is and how important it is that we don't mess it up. Then came one of the best parts. We got to build our own aquariums. At first, I thought it was just going to be about putting fish in a tank. But there was so much more. Testing water quality, make sure the pH and temperature were right, choosing the right plants and animals, and creating a mini ecosystem that actually worked. It was fun, challenging. Watching all the fish live in a setting that I created felt nice. After that, we studied freshwater ecosystems, especially lakes and ponds. I never realized how many different zones exist within a body of water, or how snails and plants in the shallow zones is all connected. Now when I see a lake, I don't just see water. I think about the life below the surface and how every part of it plays a role in the ecosystem. Unit 7 was one of the most powerful. We focused on how humans impact water systems. We talked about pollution runoff, climate change, and overfishing. It honestly made me reflect on how many of our everyday actions affect the environment. But it wasn't just depressing. We also looked at ways we can help. Whether it's reducing plastic use, picking up trash, or just spreading awareness, we can all do something. It made me feel more aware and more considerate. In our PSA project, I chose to focus on a local water challenge here in San Antonio, water shortages and the importance of conserving the Edwards Aquifer. Then we also looked at global issues like access to clean water in different parts of the world. It was powerful to learn that millions of people don't have safe water to drink. But what I liked the most was that we didn't just learn about problems, we offered solutions. Simple things like turning off the tap, using water-efficient appliances, and supporting clean water projects can make a huge difference. Unit 9. And at last, we worked on several dissections, like our dogfish dissection. I was honestly a little grossed out at first, but once we got into it, it was one of the most fascinating things we did. We got to see the internal anatomy of a shark, understand how it breathes, digests food, and even how its muscles work. It was hands-on real science, and I came away from it with a better understanding on how living creatures are built and more respect for marine animals. So if you're thinking about taking aquatic science, I say go for it. This class isn't just about facts, it's about exploring and understanding the world in a deeper way. You'll learn to work in a lab, build ecosystems, understand nature, and maybe even find the career path that you didn't know existed. Whether you're passionate about the environment or just looking for a class that's different and engaging, this one is worth it. I came in unsure, but I'm leaving confident, curious, and ready to make a difference. Thank you.